Hello here, it's Tom, and today I want to talk about the benefits of cold water swimming and why I do it, and how it can also benefit you if you ever thought about improving your health, feeling better, increasing your testosterone, and just generally improving your health and well-being. So yesterday we were supposed to go down and do our swim, but the weather was actually was a bit rough. It was blowing, up to 40 k's an hour, and it was just wouldn't be any fun getting out and getting wet before getting in the water. So I decided to, and it's something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's having an ice bath here at home. And although today I haven't got the ice, I will use my bathtub and some cold water. So just to show you how you can improve and maybe even get used to cold water by either having a cold shower or a cold bath in your own home. So dealing with pain, because that's what I'm about to experience by getting in freezing cold water. Few ways you can deal with that, and look, there's going to be, the greater the distance in temperature between your body and water, the stronger the pain. So the way we can sort of minimize that by quite a big margin is you need to cool down naturally. So I'm just getting out here. It's about 10 degrees today, and it's just drizzling and raining, so it's quite a miserable day. And so what I'm basically trying to do here is to just cool down my muscle and also my blood cells. And so I'm just basically getting ready to get into the cold water and not get as much of a shock as going from heat into cold right away. So what we normally do is we probably strip off like this, and for a couple of minutes just get used to the cold. So this is what I'm doing now. And it's actually raining right now, as you can see. It's coming down. It's about 10 degrees. It's mid-August here in Melbourne, and I'm absolutely loving it. Alright, I think we're ready for a nice cold bath. So let's get this happening. Here you go, as you can see. Put the cold water, pretty icy. So we just wait till it fills up. Alright, so that's pretty much, that'll fill up once I go in. So I think one of the worst things you can do is procrastinate and think about it too much. So the best thing is, I've cooled down my body temperature already, and I'm mentally prepared just to go straight in, and best thing is just to do it. So let's go. That's pretty similar temperature to the bay. Yeah, this temperature is about, I'd say, probably even in the single digits, wouldn't be far off the blowhole up at Hepburn Springs that we went in a couple of weeks ago. So now the difference is between here and in the bay or even the blowhole is you can move around a bit, so you can sort of try and keep yourself warm. Over here, there's no movement at all, so you just got to try and relax. And what I say normally is just to embrace the pain, know it's coming, and then just release it. So this is quite a good challenge, and let me tell you, beneficially, this is much more beneficial than getting in a cold shower, because here you're fully submerged, or a high percentage of your body, except my knees and my head. In a shower you're only getting spots, so this is definitely much more beneficial. And it's been about a minute already plus, and I can feel under my arms and my stomach, actually everything going nice and numb. It takes about 2 minutes to adapt to the cold, and then the pain is not as intense. So there's been a lot of studies and research done on cold water swimming over the years, and where I'm from, Poland, you got even more northern countries like Sweden and Finland and those Norway, and it's a very popular sport. And there's one thing that's come out is that we don't actually shiver enough, and we know that when we shiver we burn a lot of calories, so that's just one of the benefits. I mean, it's just endless, and I spoke about it in the past, how it's good for your skin, it's good for your testosterone and so forth. So, and it's one of those things that it just becomes a challenge. So once you've overcome, you just want to take it to the next level. And so I've actually my next one here will be more of an ice bath, and so I will be putting in a few bags of ice and getting into the water when it's much cooler. So it's just a matter of sitting here now and just relaxing and enjoying the cold. So I actually combining training and eating and doing this type of stuff, I mean, it becomes a lifestyle. And to anyone that's struggling to get back on track, or even if you want to lose weight, or if you want to get back to where you were in your younger days, come with me and join me for a month, and I'll introduce you to some programs. And I guarantee you, if you follow my system, I will get you back on track really quick, and try and change your lifestyle once and for all. A lot of people think and read on things that basically it's not an easy thing, and you have to understand and be willing to suffer at certain times of your journey to getting your health back, but the rewards are well worth it. So I encourage you, if you're struggling or wanting some advice or encouragement, to don't hesitate to call me, even just for a chat. This is my life, this is what I do, so it'll be my pleasure. So I didn't bring my watch in. I'm not sure how long we've been going for, but it's probably hitting that 3 or 4 minutes. I'm planning to stay here for 5 to 10 minutes, and it's actually my first time I've had an ice bath or cold bath here at home, and definitely won't be my last, as sometimes the conditions outside don't permit when we plan to go in. So definitely this is something which we can throw in, make sure we don't miss out. So I'm not sure whether you can see, but I'm getting little spasms and a bit of a shake now, as I'm coming up to 10 minutes. I'm trying to hold back the shivering. I'd say the water now is around 9 degrees. My hands are going numb and my feet have turned, well, they haven't turned white yet, they're sort of losing their colour. Alrighty, so I'm happy with that. So that's pretty much how it's done. And so I encourage you to, if you've been thinking about it, maybe start off with a cold shower or fill up the bath and get straight in, or join us once a week. Thanks for watching, and we'll be catching up soon.